Blackpool and the Fylde College is proud of the progress we've made to embed sustainability into the curriculum over the last 12 months. Coupled with current economic trends and a need to take more responsibility for our actions, has seen student participation soar.
Last year, when we came into the year, we realised that we really needed to start a greater focus on community projects. We wanted to make sure that there was a relevance for students, that they could see we weren't just sort of creating nights out and things, we were actually doing something for the community and for the area that they lived in.
This year saw 8 bespoke projects developed involving over 450 students and tutors.
I came up with an idea to do some fundraising. I knew that the Students' Union had done fundraising for Brian House, Trinity Hospice, they've done fair trade.
Engagement's been really good this year. We've used a number of different ways to try and access our students. So the main one of these has been NUV, stands for News Updates and Views. It's a tutorial bulletin that goes out every week and is read out by our student reps. So we've been sending information out for events and things that people can get volunteer with.
Eco Christmas Fairs saw 40 student volunteers host the fairs and over 900 students attend the fairs, which raised over £600 for charity.
We also had a really successful Eco Christmas Fair. We brought in locally sourced food products. We started by getting involved in a lot of projects with Brian House. I did the Santa Dash.
In Green Week, 60 student volunteers from 5 different schools were involved in developing and hosting a variety of stalls, with more than 700 students attending the event.
We sold products, entrepreneurial venture where Brian House gave us a certain amount of money and we had to increase that amount of money by selling Mother's Day products.
The first event in college, which was a raffle, that was quite a success. I raised £364.
Blackpool Food Bank volunteer days and college food collections collected over 2 tonnes of food throughout this programme to benefit Blackpool's most deprived communities.
We also then ended up going into a partnership with the food bank at Blackpool, and we've helped collect food for the local community.
The Students' Union really encouraged the students to get involved in the food bank initiative because they realised gaps where people can't afford food for them and their families, that the students should get involved in the community. Everyone can afford a meal on a table.
We also did a beach clean last year. We adopted the stretch of beach up in Bispham, started off a society which was a success.
Students' Union cross-college clothing collections for Trinity Hospice saw over half a tonne of clothing donated.
We also use the student rep system through the student union, so we email out all the student reps and we give them more information so they can pass it on by word of mouth to people. The student union have used Facebook and Twitter.
Without the help of my fellow students, I wouldn't have been able to do it because it's not a one-man job. It was all about us coming together as a team.
Growing Green Mentors programme offered 9 students the opportunity to work with and improve the natural environment whilst managing classes of school children. As part of the college's ESD strategy, a budget of £13,000 was set aside to develop sustainability student engagement projects and encourage students to engage with this agenda.
As a result of a lot of the different events that we've done through the year, we've also seen a real conscious effort to embed sustainability in the curriculum. With Hair and Beauty, they've been making conscious efforts to include that as part of their procedures that they do. We've had the travel and tourism students who've actually gone and done eco-surveys of local leisure and tourist centres, how those businesses could improve their sustainability. It's a reason to be engaged because they've been able to develop employable skills, they've been able to develop life skills and opportunities to really add to their CVs to make sure that when they go out into the world of work, they're aware of ethical business practices, they're aware of the conscious efforts that people now have to make towards sustainability and the environment in their local communities.